This is Saints 4 Takeaways, sponsored by Rouse's Markets, the official supermarket of the Saints.
The misery is over, and the celebration Sunday were almost spiritual. That 7-week journey was so difficult, breaking out of it was euphoric. It doesn't make it all better, certainly doesn't get you into the playoffs, but for one Sunday at least, it was awesome. And there might have been some divine intervention or luck, or whatever you want to call it. Younghoe Koo missed 3 kicks Sunday. That's more than he missed in all of 2020 or 21. Before the game, Koo was the 6th most accurate kicker in NFL history. This was his worst day ever, and you know what? We'll take it. The Saints offense got better Sunday because the wide receiver position played better. Of course, the Saints lost Chris Olave and Rashid Shaheed to injury. None of the options behind them have been able to get it done. No depth at wide receiver is an organizational failure. But now it looks like the Saints may have found a couple of players. They signed Marquez Valdes-Scantling less than 3 weeks ago. MVS was drafted by the Packers, so good in Green Bay, the Chiefs signed him to a $30 million deal. He won 2 Super Bowls, but was largely disappointing, and the Chiefs released him. Buffalo signed him this season, then cut him last month, but he's 6'4" and he can fly. Kevin Austin was an undrafted guy out of Notre Dame 2 years ago. He played well enough in the UFL to get a shot with the Saints. He was on the practice squad until Sunday when he made his first NFL catch. Austin and Valdes-Scantling played like legitimate NFL receivers, and that helped Derek Carr have a huge day. Of the 26 quarterbacks who started this week through Sunday night, that is the 3rd best passer rating of the week. Although at number 3, the Saints overcame an offensive shutdown. The Saints' died in the second half. 12 first downs in the first half, 2 in the second. 265 total yards, then 100. 5 of 6 on third downs, then 0 of 7. This has to be fixed, but the Saints survived it to get Darren Rizzi his first NFL victory as a head coach in his first try. Against Philadelphia, Atlanta the first time, and Carolina last week, the Saints defense gave up game-winning drives in the final minutes by playing tight. More than anything else, I think the thing Riz did best was keep his team loose. Late in the third quarter, the Saints had a 3-point lead. In their last 4 offensive possessions, they went 3 and out all 4 times. No points, no first downs. The Falcons had 4 chances to go ahead. The Saints defense got a 3 and out. Then on drive 2, Cam Jordan's sack forced a longer field goal, which Koo missed. Then a Tyrann Mathieu interception. Then a Chase Young sack led to the Falcons running out of time. Rizzi's message got through to his defense, and they had their best 4th quarter of the season, which leads us to what now? Darren Rizzi has 7 more games to show what he can do. The Saints don't have to make any decisions right now, so let's see where we are in a month. Rizzi is the 18th head coach in Saints history. Of those 18, do you know where Dennis Allen ranks in the number of wins? He is the 5th winningest coach in team history. Now, just to lay out some of the potential contenders, the top offensive guys are Detroit offensive coordinator Ben Johnson and Houston's Bobby Slowick. The top defensive guys, Detroit's Aaron Glenn, who coached here, and Minnesota's Brian Flores, and 2 well-known retreads, former Titans head coach Mike Vrabel and Patriots legend Bill Belichick. All 6 of those guys figure to draw interest this coaching cycle, but Darren Rizzi has a clear path to win this job, and that's just win. He's already given New Orleans a huge gift, an end to 7 weeks of pain. And that's my 4 takeaways from the emotional win over the Falcons.